Good day, my people. Happy Friday. I hope you're looking forward for the long weekend. Welcome to my channel, EI Wealth and Health. Today, we're going to be talking about four stocks that I favor so much, in terms of growth stocks. Even though, I personally wouldn't be overweight in high growth stocks, because of the yield curve, But from all indication, from what I'm seeing, in my research, it looks like this particular period of stock market, or the generation in stock market, the swing of up and down. It looks as if I think it's transitory, meaning it's a temporary thing, I've seen some tech stocks, which is predominantly growth stocks, have started rebounding from their 3 months low prices. I mean, that started in around March April 2021 this year. I think they started doing well. So I think you should reconsider your positions as well on all those tech stocks or high growth stocks, and do yourself a favor and pick some of them, because they started to move up again. Like you can't really get away from entirely high growth stocks, because they tend to do well in a short time. They perform very well within a short period of time, more than value stocks. And in as much as I want you to diversify, you should consider these four stocks. Even though there might be inflation, which I don't think. I think what is happening now is transitory. But even when inflation comes, let's say inflation comes, these stocks, these companies they're in a very good position to weather the storm, whatever the market will throw at them. I think because of their high capitalization, their high value, they are gonna be, the ones that will come up, unscathed. So these are high quality companies that I love so much, and they have very good balance sheet. And number one amongst them is PayPal. The second one is Microsoft. The third one is Amazon, and the fourth one is Facebook. These four companies, they are very solid, high growth companies, and they are leader. You guys know Facebook. They have over 2 billion users worldwide. Amazon is the elephant in the room when it comes to e-commerce. Microsoft it's been there since 1975, and they keep on, they are dominating the whole market. PayPal is a new kid on the block, but not so new. You remember PayPal was spin-off from eBay. I think there are people that call them the seven of them. Elon Musk was one of them. Peter Thiel was one of them as well. The PayPal founders, the so-called the seven PayPal mafias. These guys have gone. They've done so much. Since they founded the PayPal, they've gone separate ways to build household name companies. And admire what they do, and they're still doing it. But PayPal was later bought by eBay, and eBay, they spun off PayPal, and since that time, PayPal has been doing so much good. Their stock price has gone from $90, 2018 to where it is today, which is over 280 something dollars. I know PayPal is a good stock, but let's start with Microsoft first. Microsoft is a good company, and they recently announced that they'll be getting into gaming, and their CEO, Mr. Netia, that took over in 2014, has turned back this company around. Since the time of since Steve Ballmer left, this guy has turned it. He has turned the company around, and the company is doing so much. They are making so much money that I can't even fathom that the way they are growing, You know, they are growth stock. At the same time, they have so much value in them. You know, it look as if the COVID didn't even do them anything last year. I mean, the 2020 COVID-19. They came out so quickly. You wouldn't even believe that they went through that. This stock has done so much. It has done so much that it can now be classified as growth and value all together, all in one. And because they announced they are getting into gaming, I think this stock, the company is gonna dominate the industry. Because they have all the money in the world to do that. They have a market cap of $1.96 trillion. They are the second most valuable company after Apple. And the third one is, I think it's Amazon, but they are ahead of Amazon in terms of market cap. They are at $1.96 trillion as of today. This company is so huge and solid. And for them to get into the gaming sector, I think they were going to do very, very well in that sector. And from following from what they've been doing, the stock has run off. If you can look at here, look at the chart. This chart from December last year, from 10th of December last year, this stock was at $210 in December 2020. This stock, if you look at the chart, this stock has gained so much. It has gained extra $50 within a space of 6 months. That's a tremendous run. Look at the chart here. And I don't see it slowing down too. Plus the announcement that they're getting into the gaming industry it's only gonna spur their growth as more. This stock is a solid company, and I recommend you should look into the stock, do your own due diligence, and make your informed decision. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm here to tell you what I'm doing and to support you in any way I can. This company, Microsoft Corporation, is a solid company. They've been running on a tier since December last year, and the gaming industry, which they are trying to enter, they know they're gonna, within a short time, they're gonna make their president known because of the balance sheet they have. They have a lot of money to throw around to do whatever they want to do. So think about Microsoft and make your own informed decision. The second one I'll be talking about is Amazon. Amazon, you guys know Amazon. It's a household name. Amazon is the elephant in the room. And when it comes to Amazon is the elephant in the room when it comes to e-commerce. I reckon, in the next 5 years, Amazon will even will even leapfrog Walmart as the biggest, as biggest store when it comes to when it comes to sales and everything. This company they are all over the world. They are doing everything as if every store is as important as their number one. Their head office in Seattle, Washington. This company has done so much, and I still believe it's still undervalued at this price of 3,000. At this price of 3,494.51 cents. Today they've gained only 0.15 cents so far. The market hasn't closed. They've gone $5.27. This company is a value stock and a growth stock at the same time. The stock price is still undervalued as of today. That's in my own opinion from what their sales are. From what their sales, and they've done so much by boosting the salary they pay their workers. Today Amazon is now regarded as one of the most friendly companies that look after their employees according to the wages they pay them, and this can only add to the ESG theory of people looking after their own employees. This company has done so well, even though the CEO, Jeff Bezos, has left the company as a CEO. But the guy who took over from him is equally as good as Jeff Bezos. So I know the growth and the momentum is not going to slow down because Jeff left the company. This company The price is at $3,493 as at today. But I know that this I have a I have a premonition that this stock is gonna be at the price of $4,600 by 2022. Considering where it is today, 3,493. I think it's gonna be 3,493.70 cents. I think by the end of 2022, which is next year, this stock is gonna hit 4,600. That's 1,200 above the stock price today. That will, that's a very good money to be made. So if you have a very good if you have a very good if you have very good money left left in your portfolio on your investment budget, I think we should consider Amazon. It is going to be a winner. It has been a winner, but it's still undervalued at this price, in my own opinion. The third one I'm going to be talking about today is Facebook. Facebook. Everyone knows Facebook. Facebook is synonymous with social media. When you mention social media, everyone think you're talking about Facebook because that is the elephant in the room. The stock price, as you can see, is 332.07. It's down $4.44 today, $4.44 today. But if you look at the chart, since January, Facebook was 251 in January. Facebook has added almost $80 from January 13th to now. Look at the chart. It has run up in less than 6 months. In less than 5 months, I would say, Facebook has gained. Look at it here. Facebook has gained. It was $245 on the 14th of January this year. Barely. I'll just say 5 months and some days. This stock has gained. It has gained more than. It has gained more than from 245 to where it is to 332. That should be around. It has gained more than 60 plus. It has gained almost $80. That's a tremendous run in 5 months. For a growth stock. Facebook is a growth stock, but it's solid. I don't think anything will happen to Facebook, even if there's inflation. So I think if you don't have Facebook in your portfolio, I think you're making a mistake. Facebook is part of all the antitrust thing the government is talking about, social medias and all that. I think Facebook, they are so big to fail. Even if they separate the Facebook, even if they spin off Snapchat or WhatsApp or from them, Facebook is still going to be a winner at the end of the day. They have over 2 billion over 2 billion users that go to their site every day. This is a company to beat when it comes to social media, and they are sharing advertisement money with Google and Microsoft, but they are really doing some great numbers. The market has favored them so much. Within a space of 5 months, it's gained over $80. You should have it in your portfolio, no matter whatever you think about it. It's a good company. With a good balance sheet. The market cap is about it's almost $1 trillion. It's at 941 billion. That is huge. Even if there's inflation, Facebook is still there. Nothing's going to happen to Facebook. So you should consider adding Facebook in your portfolio, in my own opinion. It is still at a good price, and I don't think it's slowing down. Look at the chart. It's still going, and I know no one is going to stop Facebook for now. The last but not the least is, hang on a minute. I've talked about Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, and PayPal. I think it's all finished. These are the four growth stocks that I want to highlight, today. I want you to keep it in your radar. These are the stocks that I think will weather the storm if there's inflation actually. But I think what is happening now is transitory, and it will come to pass. This high growth stock have already started, gaining market momentum again, just like they did before April. So think about this company. They are strong. a strong balance sheet, strong management, and everything. You know, everything is going in their favor. Think about it and do your own due diligence. As always, I'm not your financial advisor, but we're here as a family to support each other. But these are the 4 stocks I have for you today, and I like them so much. Do your own due diligence and make informed decision as always. Always remember to subscribe to EI Wealth and Health. EI Wealth and Health. Subscribe so that whatever I download any information, and be it on stock or be it on exercise, you will be the first to know. Follow me on my Instagram page, which is eio.lifecoach.com. You know, write to me, comment, do any comment you want from you have for me. So like I'm always available to to reply to any question you might be able to ask. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you so much, and remain blessed. See you on the next one. Bye.